Good afternoon. How are you? I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Which part are you in India?
I am from Odisha.
Wow, what do you do? Are you a student or are you working?
No, I am working.
Which department are you working?
Hmm. I'm I'm working in the private sector.
Okay. And which department have you completed your graduation?
I have completed my
Mhm.
BSc.
BSc. Wow. Then how long have you been working in private department? How
Yes.
how long have you been working in that department? How long?
Hmm. Approximately 3 years.
Approximately 3 years, right? Do you wanna enhance your
Hmm.
English speaking or do you wanna just interact with language learner?
Hmm.
Do you wanna enhance?
I'm in this platform.
Mhm.
I'm in this platform only 3 weeks.
Okay, I got your point. You have been using this platform for 3 weeks, right? But I asked you,
Yes.
do you wanna improve your language or do you wanna just connect with people? What's your ambition?
Yes.
Do you
No, I want to buy computer English.
okay, you want to enhance your English speaking. That's why you are using this platform. How do you know about this platform? How did you know about this platform?
I'm from the YouTube channel.
Okay, you got to know from YouTube video and after that you using this platform, right? Apart from
Yes.
okay, do you talk with anyone in English inside office? Do you talk with anyone?
No, no, I'm working in one inside in my office.
Okay, are you working in Odisha or are you working in different state within India? Are you
And
working?
now,
Okay, you
no,
work. Okay, I got to know from you. You are working in Odisha, and then apart from this platform, what type of activity do you take to enhance your English speaking? What type of activity do you take?
I'm,
Mhm.
mm-hmm. I'm watching sometimes at the English stories,
Mhm.
English broadcast,
Mhm. Okay.
then therefore I practice that.
Okay, apart from this platform, you do regularly, you watch movies and you watch podcast in English and you want to enhance your English speaking, right? Do you talk with anyone in English with your friend or colleague?
Yes,
Do you talk with them? Do you talk with your friend and colleague? Do you talk in English?
yes, with my friend I also do that. Yes,
Okay, you talk with your friend in English, right? Then do
yes.
okay, since when did you start your learning journey in English? Since when?
Um, English I was studying from the third standard, but after the graduation, then I am focusing this platform.
Okay, but have you completed your 10th standard in CBSE board, ICSE board, or state board? Which board have you completed your 10th standard?
State board.
State board.
State board.
Okay. After that, you go went to in English medium, right? 12th standard and graduation. Okay. Then you tell how do you practice in language? Because right now we are talking each other. It's okay. That is a speaking practice. But do you do practice listening, reading, and writing? Do you do daily?
No, because I was so I know some little bit words which are we I would forget. Because if you know that somebody is not using every day, is not speaking that language. If we practice it,
Of course, definitely, I agree with your point. But do you know language takes four skill LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, not like a subjective. What you study in a 10th standard or 12th standard or graduation, that is a subjective part. But language is a different. Spoken language is a different, right? And spoken language also required LSRW because it has interconnection each other. Because if you think I study reading writing, I did when I study in my 12 and graduation, then that is a subjective matter. But spoken matter is a different, and spoken language required four skill LSRW. If you take only two skill, means listening and speaking, then it will take time to speak better English. If you take three skill, reading or listening and speaking, then also it will take time to speak better English. If you take four skill LSRW regularly, if you do regularly, then definitely you can speak better English within short period. That is a subjective of language is a different, right? Because if you don't
I know, I know Bengali language and understand speaking also, but I am not practicing and reading the Bengali language.
it's okay because West Bengal language and Odisha language both are 30% equal each other. Odia people they can understand Bengali. Bengali people also can understand Odia, but they cannot speak each other fluently, right? They can understand fluently, but they cannot speak because of they never practice regularly in that language, right? But India is a languages country. All state have different languages, and two state language are very each other. Like a West Bengal and Odisha, two language vary each other. Understanding each state people, and Urdu and Hindi both language also vary each other, and Malayalam and Tamil both language also vary each other, right? Then if we don't practice regularly, then we cannot speak. It's okay, I agree, but we know only how to practice speaking part, but we don't know how to practice listening. We don't know how to practice reading. We don't know how to practice writing. That is also required in language spoken English. Because if you want to enhance your vocabulary, if you don't know, if you don't like reading, how you improve your vocabulary? If you want to speak with correct sentence with accuracy, but if you don't like writing, then how can you speak with correct sentence with grammar? Because writing require discipline, right? Because writing takes comma, full stop, punctuation, and that kind of discipline if you write something. But speaking part, speaking never take means full stop, comma, semicolon, punctuation don't require to speak English, right? Then everything required to enhance the language, not only speaking with someone then speak better English, but we have to learn how to speak better. We have to learn how to speak, how to listening better. We have to learn how to writing better. We have to learn how to reading better, right? Otherwise it takes time. Otherwise, it will take time. Because you are a language learner, I am also language learner, then you can understand easily, not like a survival language. You are working department and you want to grow your professional life, then you have to learn professional way. Not only just you talk with someone, then you can improve your language, right? You have to improve your grammar, you have to improve your vocabulary, you have to improve your reading, you have a skill, you have to improve your listening skill as well, right? Then you can improve your speaking part. But it is not a rocket science. Anyone can learn, anyone can speak. It is a language, right? If you do regularly, and that's why language doesn't require any degree, percentage, any score, any medium. It required only determination, devotion, dedication, consistency, self motivation, habit. Those kind of ingredient required to enhance any language, right? Then if you focus continuously in this particular English language, then you can speak better English. Right now, you are a good speaker, you are a fluent speaker, but if you want to polish your fluency and you want to build your confidence, then you have to practice regularly. And language require 20% theory, 80% practice. And language depends practice, right? If you because we study since childhood to graduation, 20 years in subjective, still we are struggling to speak better English, right? Due to lack of practice and lack of hesitation, lack of nervousness. We have a language phobia. We cannot speak in front of any one single sentence, but we have double degree on our hand, right? Lack of practicing, fear of judgment, because we always think I have double degree. If I make mistake, what they think about me, right? Then we lose our confidence and we always underestimate ourselves. That is also big issue, right? Otherwise, it is a language, it doesn't require any degree, any percentage, any score. Illiterate people, they cannot read, right, but they can speak fluent English, right? Apart from Odisha, have you visited different states? Yeah, pardon? I don't do anything. I am unemployed.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I am unemployed.
Unemployed.
Yeah, I am unemployed.
You have completed graduation.
Yeah, I have completed my graduation. I am also from Odisha.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What is your
I am from Odisha, but I don't want to disclose my district. But I am from also Odisha.
okay.
Yeah, I'm also from Odisha. Then, do you wanna
You
change?
are now preparing for job.
You can say that kind of. I have long term and short term goal on my hands. That's why I want to enhance my English speaking, and I am using this platform to improve my fluency and confidence. Because what happened, we don't get language partner and we don't get atmosphere to interact with anyone in English. That's why we people depend in this type of platform to connect with people, right? And
Yes.
this type of platform provide language partner. This type of platform provide language atmosphere around us, right? You cannot tell your friend and colleagues, I want to practice with you in English, and you listen carefully. If I make mistake, you correct my mistake. You cannot tell anyone, right? It require means
Yes. Yes.
discipline, and you practice with yourself. No one can help you. You have to help yourself. Do you wanna change your profession in future, or do you like that profession?
Hmm.
Do you wanna change your profession? Do you wanna change your profession in future?
Yes.
Okay, are you preparing?
Yes, I want to share my information.
Okay, what type of are you preparing right now? Are you preparing any kind of competitive exam?
Yes,
Okay, what type of state exam or SSC, CGL or UPSC or what type of exam or banking?
yes,
SSC. Okay. Advance all the best. As soon as possible, you get your destination where you want to reach. Definitely, you can do it. Okay, you tell me how much time do you invest with language per day?
for day, time, food and I think 30 minutes.
Okay, you invest 30 minutes with language per day, right?
Yes,
Then,
not for day, but when I am free.
okay, when you get free time, then you use this platform to connect with stranger and you practice with them in language, right?
Yes,
Okay. Then how long have you been using this platform? Okay, 3 weeks, right? Then apart
yes.
from this platform, do you use different platform to enhance your English speaking?
No, I will because you will require.
Right, I got your point. If you get free time, then you use this platform. You don't have time because you are working private department, then no issue. But you practice continuously, right? Because if you don't talk with anyone 10 to 5 minutes per day, then
Yes,
we may lose our fluency and confidence, and language depends daily practice. Not only today you practice 2 hours and tomorrow you don't have time to talk with anyone, then it will take time. Definitely you can speak better English, but it will take time. Then you try to speak 5 or 10 minutes with anyone in English, then you build your confidence and you polish your fluency, right? You try to connect with anyone and
yes,
you speak with them, it is a better for you, because we are not a kid, right? We are adult learner, we don't
yes,
take long time to speak English, right? I'm not talking about you
yes,
speak like a native speaker, but at least we can convey our message with whom we interact, right? We can deliver our speech in front of
yes,
them, we can do it. If you talk with
yes,
anyone, they can understand what you wanna tell them, right? Then it is a better for us.
yes,
But you have to practice regularly because this type of platform very good platform, and you connect with the people and you talk with them. Sometime you have to you ask them, do you wanna take topic to discuss or do you wanna talk with me in casual conversation? Sometimes people they don't want to take topic to discuss, they want to talk only casual conversation, right? But group discussion also
yes.
required and topic also required. At least you get chance 5 to 10.
Yes, when
Right.
you can know about something.
Of course, definitely, at least you get chance to 5 to 10 minutes to deliver your thought in front of that person. You can means you can convey your message what you think about inside your head, right? At least you get chance to deliver your thought in front of them. That's
Yes,
why topic is required, not daily, but sometime topic is required. Group discussion also required, and general conversation also required, because if we meet anyone, then we don't take any topic to ask. We ask, where are you from, what's your name, what do you do, what's your future plan, what's your long term and short term goal, do you make to do list, bucket list? We ask generally that kind of question, right? Then we we meet so many language
yes,
learner here, then we connect with that people according to their desire, right? We cannot tell, we cannot force anyone to practice with us in topic, right? But
yes,
that is a it is depend upon you how much time you invest with language and how much time you determine to practice language. If you love English language, you have to be devotee of English language, right? Then anyone can learn, anyone can speak, right? Then you have to make you have to make weekly to-do list and fortnight to-do list, monthly to-do list, half yearly to-do list, yearly to-do list. Then you can evaluate your speaking part, right? We only think practice means listening and speaking, but it is not a right. Practice means we have to learn how to reading, we have to learn how to writing, we have to learn how to listening, we have to learn how to speaking, right? And all are interconnection each other. Then we are always passive listener, we are not a active listener, right? That's why also it will take time to speak better English. If you can't listen properly actively, then you cannot reply actively, right? If you listen passively, then you reply also passively. That's why we have to listen actively also, we have to participate also actively, we have to reply also actively. Then we can make our mouth flexible, because we don't have trained mind, right? Because trained mind means speaking comes by speaking. If you don't practice regularly, if you don't train your mind, then your mind never provides sentence in front. If you wanna interact with anyone, your mind never provide sentences while talking with others, because you always feel nervousness, what I will tell and what I will talk with that person, because your mind is not a trained mind, right? Then speaking comes by speaking. And if you read regularly and if you write regularly, and reading writing is a best exercise, or means mind. And our mind means remember repetition. If you do regularly, then you train your mind, and your mind remember repetition means if you do repeatedly any kind of work, then definitely your mind remember that situation and that words, right? And while interact with others, your mind provide that sentence. That's why we people don't do reading writing. That's why our mind always blockage mind. Today we remember two vocabularies and tomorrow we forget that vocabulary, right? Because that vocabulary is a passive vocabulary inside our head. While talking with others, we never use that vocabulary, right? That's why we have to practice also regularly. We have to implement that vocabulary while talking with others. And what is vocabulary? Vocabulary means noun, adjective, adverb. It is called vocabulary. Otherwise, nothing. If I tell you Ajit is a good student, good is a adjective, right? If I tell you Ajit is a knowledgeable person, knowledgeable is a adverb, right? Adjective. And that kind of, if I tell you Ajit is a intelligent boy, intelligent is a adjective, right? Then we always care about vocabulary, but whatever you are seeing around you, that is called noun. Right now we are talking each other through mobile. Mobile is a noun, right? Then we don't worry about vocabulary, but first of all, we have to improve our fluency and confidence. That is a big issue, because you have a double degree, but you don't have confidence, then you cannot speak in front of anyone in single sentence, right? Then that also required, if you meet new stranger, or if you connect with new language, then definitely gradually